Up for sale from Red Vale RV is this 2021 Fiat Ducato Adria Coral 600. Now this is a beautiful motorhome and it has travelled only 5,000 kilometres. It has had one owner from new and has been really well kept. Now the purpose of this video is I'm going to go around this motorhome end to end and I'm going to give you a full video tour inside and out. Going to point out any marks or defects that I can find. So if you can't make it here to view this camper in person at our yard here in Red Vale, you're going to get a really good idea of just how nice this motorhome is. We've just had this camper into our workshop to do a 2025 annual house inspection. And in that we check things such as appliances, and we do a moisture report as well to make sure that this motorhome is nice and dry and ready for the new owner. Now we're going to start on the outside. We're going to give you a full tour and then we're going to jump on in. I'm going to show you some of the kit that this motorhome comes with. So this motorhome is self-contained until the end of 2025 on the blue self-containment certification. If you want to change this to the green self-containment cert, let us know. It'll cost you roughly $150 for a re-inspection and they'll change that sticker to green. And this motorhome is 7.5 metres long and it is using the 2021 Fiat Ducato chassis. Now it is a 2.3 litre turbo diesel and it is the 140 horsepower model. So it is the higher output model and it does come with the 9-speed automatic gearbox, which makes for far better power delivery and better fuel consumption. You could quite happily sit at 100 kilometres an hour all day long and this motorhome barely notices it. Also extremely frugal on the fuel. Now externally, it's a 2021, so it's not new. It does have some minor imperfections here and there. There are some ever so slight faint scratchings along the side where I'd say leaves and branches may have scuffed it, but very hard to see in the video. But there's some very, very faint scuffing on there. But all in all, things like the tyres and things like that, of course, are all like new, of course. So you can see on this window here, very hard to see. There's some very, very faint scratching on there. If you were a particularly discerning purchaser, we could have that professionally buffed and polished for you. At a value, that'll be roughly $600 to have that done. Now we're going to come around to the rear. Now this has the rear garage and it is double, it's going to be, there we go. That goes the entire way through. Now there is stow down ports is there, so you could easily stow your bikes in there. We've got more storage and things like that. We've got some leveling chocks. Going to come around to the rear. I will point out on the rear corner here, this tail light here does have a crack along the edge there. Come around to the back side of it. Rear plastics are in good order. A little bit of sun fading on our sticker, but who cares about the sticker? Now this motorhome is loaded with aftermarket accessories. We have a two-lay, nearly 3.5 metre long roll-out cartridge awning. One of those will cost you the best part of $2,500. And also up on the roof there, you can see an automatic satellite finder, an Apollo Auto satellite finder. To have one of those put on the camper, you're probably going to part with the best part of $2,500, and that runs the internal television system. And the TV that this camper comes with is probably the best part of $1,000. This side here, just like the other side, some very faint scratching from maybe a tree branch here and there, a little bit of fading on the graphics, but all in all, very nice motorhome. Now because this is a European built motorhome, it is fully insulated. All of the windows are double glazed and it does have onboard heating. So this is an ideal camper for winter and of course summer, like every camper. Right, we're gonna go step on inside. There is seating here for 6 people comfortably. Our front chairs are captain style, so they swivel around and they join our dinette. Now this dinette table slides in and out, and of course those 2 chairs spin around, and we've got a little fold out seat there for that extra visitor. Now one thing to notice in these is just how many skylights these have. This is a light, bright, very welcoming cabin. I'm going to stand in the front and look back. Just while we're in the front here, 9-speed automatic, Bluetooth, reverse camera system. Got audio controls, cruise control, traction control, charging points at the front here. It does have blinds in the front here as well to keep the sun out in those early mornings when you want to have a sleep in. And of course these blinds here have blackout blinds as well. So if you wanted to have a lie down during the day, or it's simply getting too hot in here, you can close these blinds, fly screen or blackout. Oops. Of course, all the windows here have blackout blinds and fly screens, as well as curtains. I'm going to step round to the rear. It's got LED lighting throughout. Now it does have a whopper of a solar system on the roof. It's got a 200-watt solar system, which is charging our deep cycle battery. Also of note, it does have an electric entry step for in and out down there. A nice touch. Onboard LED television. And up here to our left-hand side, we've got an onboard room and water heating system, which can run off your LPG or mains power, whatever you have access to. A nice 3-burner gas stove there. And if I put my finger in there without getting caught, a really nice sink there. And that's also a chopping board which sits in there nicely. Onboard gas oven and grill. And a beautiful full length, well, semi-full length fridge freezer, which is a 3-way fridge freezer. Now, to save space, this model here has a combination shower and toilet. It's an onboard Thetford cassette toilet. We've got a lovely vanity there and mirror. But there is a trick to this. If you want to use the shower, you simply grab that wall there, click that back, and now you have a shower room. And stops your loo getting wet. A very clever space-saving idea there. Now this motorhome does have onboard fresh and grey water tanks. We're going to come down to the rear. Very easily accessed single beds if you sleep in the north-south position. However, if you want to make this a queen-size bed, it's as simple as pulling that slat towards you. There is another cushion stowed away in there that sits in there. And there you got yourself a queen-size bed. Might even be a king. While we're down the back here, it's got LED lights all round, mood lighting, and of course for privacy, our blackout blinds and fly screens. On either side of my legs here, we've got more storage. So they're huge cupboards, shoe rack to our left, and that is matched on this side here. Okay, being a 2021, it's not brand new, so don't expect it to be. It has been used by the previous owners, so there is a few wee marks here and there, such as in our carpets. These are loose fit carpets, so you can simply lift them out and you have some lovely laminate floors under there. But there is a few marks in the carpet, so it could do with a shampoo. So that is noted on the inside. And on the side of the chopping board, there is a little bit of a melted spot there. Yeah, I'd imagine that had been turned on and got that a little bit hot. So there are little bits and bobs like that throughout the interior, in keeping with any 4-year-old motorhome. Now here at Redvale RV, we can arrange finance if you so desire. We specialise on selling motorhomes and caravans on behalf of the current owner. If you want to come check this motorhome out, jump online, www.redvalerv.com, or simply give us a call, 09445 0323. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.